Hello, good morning, and welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on the panel. It's Bridgeman and JFK, with Fox and Technical Terry sitting in the background, twiddling their knobs. How we doing, Bridge? How we doing, JFK?
Morning, Oxchair. Morning, Bridgeman.
Oh, can I say good morning to you two guys in the panel, and a massive good morning to the guys in the lobby and to all the Rangers fans listening in all over the world. Good morning, and welcome to Rangers Radio.
I believe you've got the team, Bridge.
I've got the team right here. As soon as I keep having to press buttons, but that's my problem. Right, here we go. We've got McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Katic and Barisic. Jack, Kamara and Davis. Aribo, Kent and Morelos. Much like the team that we said we would do. Substitutes, Foderingham, Flanagan, Edmondson, Arfield, Ojo, Barker and Defoe.
All right. Most people got it right. I've got it wrong. I had Scotty Arfield in the team. He's on the bench. I think that was near enough the team you picked. Did I see Jordan Jones on the bench, JFK?
No, he's not on the bench.
No, he's not there, mate.
I don't think he's match fit, mate. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
Barker and Ojo, he obviously thinks that they're susceptible to pace, yeah?
Yeah, I would think so, mate. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Good bench. Still a good bench. Good team. Great bench as well. So
I've got a bit of sympathy for that boy, Greg Stewart, I must admit.
Well, aye. What was he going to do to even get on the bench, you know?
I mean, he done okay. I mean, obviously, he didn't a lot today on Thursday, but he done okay for the short time he was on. So we've got Edmondson, cover centre half, Flanagan, two ball backs, Arfield right across the midfield, plus maybe even outside right. Defoe centre forward, there goes on with a two, and Barker and Ojo covering the two wings. So,
yeah,
fair enough. The talking point will be Davis in for Arfield. Apart from that, I don't think anybody will be shocked at that team, Bridge.
No, I don't think so. It sounds a very good team. I'm really pleased that Davis is back in. Not that I think anybody did a bad job, but I think he's a fantastic player and a real talisman for us in the midfield. So more health to him. Let's get in there and get it sorted as far as I'm concerned. Mm-hmm. Get in there and mollycoddle him. 1-0. 1-0.
We've also been joined by Fox, who's, I don't know if he's just woke up or just in, but he's not looking at his best. Morning, Fox, or middle of the night to your good self.
Morning.
Are you just in or just up?
No, I've been up since at least 10 o'clock, mate.
That's him up early, JFK.
I can imagine,
What's your thoughts on the team?
That's exactly the team I'd have played. So I think it's for strongest team, strongest midfield, strongest defence and most creative up front. So very pleased with the team.
All right. JFK?
I think that's a good team. I know I threw in Jones at the last show and that, but it was maybe wishful thinking. But Arfield for me was always going to be a casualty, as I say. So I'm pleased about that. I would agree with Fox. You'd probably say that is our strongest team, and I'm happy with that. As I say, you alluded to Greg Stewart. I'd like to have seen him on the bench and Jones, but
I wouldn't have started him, mate. But I'm just saying,
but they're on the bench. But they can't grumble at that team. That is a great team today. That's a solid team. I just
don't think the boy does anything wrong and then he disappears.
Aye, definitely. I've got to agree with you there, mate.
I did hear a wee whisper that it was explained to him it's what he wants to go with his pace, mate. And I'm sure Greg Stewart will be happy as long as we win. So people want to join us and give us their thoughts on the team. What's the number, Bridge?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Phone in and then hang up and the technical department will contact you right back. Where else can you join us, Fox?
Join us on rangersradio.online on Skype and we'll bring you straight into the call.
Well, what can you talk about, JFK?
They can talk about anything as long as it's about the Rangers.
Yeah. So, JFK, where do we need to win on the park for you? Midfield, up front, keep a clean sheet. What's the big area for you?
I think the gaffer said, he talked about his the 7, as he called it. You know, he's pleased if it's happening up front. He said the 7, and as he says, he's back 4 in the middle 3, and I think that's where the game can be won. Obviously, we know that goal scorers like Fred and that are there to put the ball in the back of the net, but The defence is, I think, as solid as it is. The midfield is where it can be won. We need to battle in the midfield and win it, and make sure that Aribo and Kent can get a lot of the ball to hopefully get Freddie put the ball in the onion bag, mate. But the back seven, as the gaffer called them last week, he said they were solid. So let's hope that they were a solid game today.
All right, we've been joined by one of the Janks on Rangers Radio. CC, how we doing, brah?
Hello, everybody.
How we doing, mate? Give your thoughts on the team.
I'm fine. I didn't hear the team. Oxy, I was trying to listen and I missed a bit.
I'll pass you to the bridge man, front of house, to give us the team again, Bridge.
We'll bother get him off mute first.
He's still on mute. He's still on.
McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Katic, Barisic, Davis, Jack, Kamara, Aribo, Kent and Morelos. Substitutes: Foderingham, Edmondson, Flanagan, Barker, Ojo, Defoe and Arfield.
Quite happy with that.
Davis comes in for Arfield, mate. And obviously,
I was similar to
something
some of the boys were saying the other night on the show. So I think it was Bridget, was it, says it round about the same man as that one?
Yeah, exactly. But I think most of us did, to be honest. I think most of the guys thought that. It's a good team.
I think what it could come down to is our defence. I think Barisic is going to be the key, because they'll try and get us on the flanks, and I think if Barisic can get up the flanks and get the balls in, but I think the Buffalo will get two. So they're confident.
Hope so.
Right. Very, 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 very confident.
Somebody in the main site should get their jotters. Well, should get a wee slap in the knuckles. Don't want anybody getting their jotters, but they've got one change for the team for Thursday, and there's two changes. GFQ, okay, poor.
I feel as though I'm climbing up Mount Everest here.
Where are you?
I'm walking to Brian's house. It's about 2 miles away. She hadn't been on the ready yet.
Right.
And I've got the Wayne's rucksack and it's full of beer, and I look at them fucking. I swear to I need carry it for me.
Well, you know you're a natural athlete, mate. I'm sure you'll get
You're
there.
You're right, buddy. Same as yourself, cut off the same cloth.
Yeah.
there was a bit more of the cloth left for me, member.
Aye, a lot left. Have you recovered for Rotterdam, mate? I seen your pictures.
Full day hangover after it. So I got there, but so I did. What a laugh it was! It was brilliant. What a trip. So can't wait to go to Portugal.
Aye, brilliant, mate.
Counting the days.
What's your thinking the day? Honestly,
2-0.
2-0. All right, I'll take that.
2-0.
I'd take 2-0 all day.
I can see he's getting an early goal. Sorry, JFK.
You go.
I can see he's getting an early goal, and they'll come out and try and pummel us, and we'll get another one in the break. I can honestly see it. We've always said for years they're not great shakes. So, and I think we've started to get the bottle now. So we have to go ahead after the cup final there. We've seen what we've done, and they don't want to, the players don't want to feel the same way they felt after that. Oh. Even though this isn't a cup final, that's a bigger game when it comes down to it.
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
Somebody in the call-outs, yeah.
I'll let you score the new, right, and I'll listen to you on the thing. I've got about a mile left.
I'll hold your number in case I have to phone an ambulance, alright?
Well, I was going to say that as a defibrillator around here. I'll just give you the postbox number.
Don't spill the beer.
No, sir, it's the last thing. I'll land in my belly, don't worry. Right, no surrender.
Take it easy. We've been joined by another caller. Morning, caller.
Morning, how you doing, guys? Alright, it's George here.
How we doing, George? What's on your mind?
No bad. Just glad that I'm glad to see Davis back in the team. I think we missed him last time out. I don't know, I'm kind of. Do you know something? I would settle for a draw just now, I think. But do you know something? I think had we won the cup final, I think that's what everybody would have been saying, a draw. But I think we might win actually. But if you were to give me a draw now, I don't know. I think I'd bite your hand off for it.
I don't think you're alone in that thinking, JFK.
Well, I'd say John myself 1-0. I'll take a 1. I'll take a bridge, but I'd be happy with a draw, because a defeat leaves us with a mountain to climb. A win puts us in a great position. A draw is just status quo, isn't it? So I wouldn't be too disappointed, mate, like yourself, if we come away with a draw, definitely.
I think as well, you know, we keep going on about it, but it's clear to see for us fans what kind of progress the team's been making. You look at us in Europe, you look at us in the league, we're picking up points that would be struggling to pick up against teams 2 or 3 years ago. And the type of calibre of players we're getting, look at Aribo, he's going to come on something. I mean, he's coming on a game in Barisic, who I would say Gerrard doesn't get a lot of credit, I don't think, from, because look at how much he's improved under. And you can't really say it's anybody else, but under Gerrard's management, Barisic has turned into some player. We always knew the potential there, but it's obviously about getting it out. And I think Gerrard's been the driving force behind that. But I really hope Morelos does break his scoring against them today, you know.
Listen, I'm not really that fussed about wee Alfie scores or no, as long as we get the result. I don't. If he plays like he did and he shoots and Aribo sticks his toe in and it goes in the goal in the last minute and we win the match, I'll not be mentioning the fact that Alfie's no scored JFK.
No, of course, I think we're all hoping that Alfie does break his duck now. But I mean, like yourself, it doesn't matter who scores. For him going forward, it'd be good, you know, because to get all the rubbish that's been said. But like yourself, Ox here, I don't care if it's an own goal, mate, or a disputed goal. At all, 90 minutes, as long as we come away with the points that we deserve. We get back to the cup. On you go, mate.
Sorry to disturb you there. But,
no, you go, pal.
You bring up a good point there about disputed and all that. I just hope the referee
2 year on the show that brings up a good point on a Sunday. I'll take it over.
I think I hope the referee and the officials have a good game this time, because I think there were really questionable decisions on the cup final, and I think the referees need to get it right this time around, because at the end of the day, I think these decisions are between 3 points, and whether we get 3 points at the end of the day, and the referees have got to buck up. The famous song says, "No one likes us, we don't care." Well, listen, the referees have got to get it right today.
You worried about Clancy's clanger? Is that what you're worried about?
That's what I'm worried about.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it? It's the truth, and I tell you what, there isn't.
Is that the same as a bridgeman balls up?
Of course, but you know, it's all only ever against the Rangers. Only ever against the Rangers. Exactly. No. Foxes won as well. No, but seriously, the referees are pretty poor in this country, in my opinion. But you add that poor quality referee into the mix when it comes against the Rangers. And a guy said to me the other day, I'm sitting there, and this guy said to me, and I'd never spoken to the guy before, and he says, we're getting refereed to a completely different standard. Some of these decisions are baffling. That's what he said to me. No swearing in it. No swearing at all.
But listen, I'll give you a wee call after the game, and hopefully we'll be celebrating. But just keep up the good work, because I listen to you all the time, man, and your coverage, first class, superb. So
cheers, George.
Cheers, George.
All right, no sir.
Cheers, George.
Enjoy
the game. See you later, mate. Bye bye.
Cheers, buddy.
I'll go to Bridge first, and then bring Fox in, because they were both fans of Barisic when a lot of us doubted him. I include myself in that. I didn't know if he was going to kick on. You could see he had a nice left foot, but with the heart for the fight, but he's definitely kicked in. Bridgeman?
Yeah, I think we noticed it when he played against us and scored. The game he scored against us, I thought he did a really good game, both ties. And I think you could see a bit of quality there. And I was very pleased when they got him. But something's happened to the guy when he came across. It could have been purely personal. It could have been maybe he didn't want to be, maybe homesick, all that nonsense, you know. But look at him now, and he's definitely got lots of qualities. There's no doubt about it. And I'm not saying he's the best fullback in the whole world by any stretch of the imagination. But I think that guy, if he gets another year at Ibrox, that will settle him right down, and he could then move on if ever it came to it. He could move on with confidence. His confidence is starting to soar. The fans love him. The way he's strolling down the wing and he's getting some good balls across. He needs to be better. He needs to smarten his crosses up, I must admit. Not all of them, but sometimes they're just overplayed, and he's not getting the who's at the back post type of thing, I'll just chip it over there, and when he gets to the back post, there's nobody there because they're all in the middle waiting on it. So.
Fox, and you come, mate. You always thought there was a player there, mate, before we go to Cairo, who's joined us.
Yeah, well, I didn't always, mate. I had a wee bit of a worry about him actually pulling through and showing the class that he had. I want to go back to George's comments about taking a draw. A draw is no good enough for us today. A win, and only a win, will do for this side. I think we've got to put doubt into their mind about whether we are capable of beating them, and I think it's a must-win game for Rangers today. I think we've got to put doubt into their mind about...
Can you turn the show off in the background, caller? Can you turn the show off? On you go, Cairo, on you come, mate.
Everybody happy?
I'm always happy when you're on. George VK come back in, but you had the show in the background. How we doing, Cairo, mate?
I'm doing fine. I'm a wee bit kind of worried. You know how I feel about these things. This is to me, this is the biggest game we've had in 8 years. Or 7 years, or whatever it is.
Aye, I get where you're coming from, mate. Aye.
It's definitely is. If we can go the day and win, then
welcome to the O2 messaging.
I think what Fox is saying is right.
Unable to take your
because we've got to burst this glass ceiling that we seem to have and get there. I think the biggest thing for me today, and I was just watching Sky Sport, the 1999 game where we won and Dallas got hit with a penny. That's when all the things all changed with referees. It took a few years for them to get the ascendancy, but by jinx, they've got the ascendancy now. And if that referee doesn't protect our players today, I'm afraid we'll get kicked lumps out. We'll get shirred to our place, and I hope they're up for it.
I noticed the new chairman Aberdeen calling them out there.
Aye, that was good. It needs somebody other than, as well, maybe no other than Rangers, but as well as Rangers doing it, so it's not just seen as a Rangers thing. But absolutely, the fact that they've done it before anybody else sets the scene. Whether any other teams are going to call them out and make the call as well, because it's so blatantly obvious. I think people are just they're just beyond the pale with it. Are
you happy with the team, Cairo?
I think it's the best team, the best team. I'm just worried about Davis. That wee bit, how you lose a couple, you're after 3 or 4 games, you lose that wee bit edge that you've got with match practice or match fitness. But apart from that, I think on the bench, I'd rather had the Stewart on than Ojo to give another option there. I think Flanagan, I don't know. I don't know if we could have shuffled somebody else if one of our backies get, right back or left back get injured. But I'm not too angry with Flanagan. But I mean that's on the bench. But definitely Ojo, I'd rather have Stewart on there to give that wee bit more options up front, because I think the midfield sells itself if they play the way they can play. I don't think we'll need to bring Ojo in. I think he's an extravagance. We've got Arfield there that we could use as well. So Flanagan, maybe I don't know. Maybe we need another back there.
All right, we'll be joined by George VK now. He's back with us. How we doing, George?
All right, lads. How you doing?
All right, mate. You happy with the team?
I'm well happy with the team. See, the only thing I'm worried about, I think Barris has just come out in a game. He's been playing good football. See them, they'll try to hammer him because he doesn't like a hard tackle. I'm just worried about that. You know what I mean?
Bridgeman, and you come, mate. You've watched Barisic in the last few months. Bridge?
On mute.
He's on mute. Oh. Come on, Bridge.
You've also been joined by Graham while you're waiting on him.
How we doing, Graham? What's on your mind?
How you doing? I'm just out with the dog and there's a wee walk. I've been listening to your show.
Just out dogging?
I'm just out with the dog now. I know. That's what it sounded like. I'm just getting back up to watch the game. So I was listening to your team the other night. That's a good team, You can't fault that. That's about the best you would pick, wouldn't it?
I think so, mate. It's instead of thereabouts. I understand the point that somebody's made about Davis, but We'll only be able to answer that in hindsight. But I think if you're talking about pure ability, it's pretty close, mate.
Yeah. You know what else I'm going to ask you? Just asking you, do you think Morelos is going to get a fair crack at it work today with this team? Because these referees are always on his case, aren't they?
Well, if Alfie keeps his discipline, they'll be wondering about him, and he will about them. Bridgman, are you with us?
Yes, I'm pal. Yes. Sorry I had to go away there just for a minute.
Morelos, Barisic, a couple of questions there for you.
Morelos, well, we know that. Well,
Graham, I'm going to drop you, mate, because obviously you're outside of the winds.
I know, it's dead, right? I might give you a wee phone after the game, right? Enjoy the
Once
game,
you're
boys.
finished with your dogging, all right, mate. Cheers.
Bye.
I think Morelos has shown in the last few games, particularly cup final game against this mob, is able to get in there and do things and get the shots off. And unfortunately, we just couldn't put them away. But he got plenty of chances, and I'm sure that'll continue. He's unfortunately sending off against Motherwell was just, to me, a piece of nonsense. But he'll have to carry that. But he's came back and he's done the business. He scored goals. Each game he's come on, scored goals. That's all that matters for him. His eye will be back in again, and all he needs to do is do the business again, because I don't think the two centre halves of theirs like him. I don't mean they hate him. Maybe they do, but they don't like playing against him because he's a terror. He is a terror, and the mere fact that he got past them maybe 6 or 7 times in on goal against their keeper, and their keeper had a fabulous game against us. That tells you something. He's got their number, and if he plays anywhere like that today, he'll put the ball away. He'll put the ball away today.
Just as much as the Bridgman says here. I mean, Fred showed no fear against him in the cup final and that, and unfortunately he couldn't get the ball in the onion bag. But he was all at him like a bad rash, wasn't he? So I'm looking for more of that today. He's disciplined, you know. I'm not actually worried about his discipline at this moment in time. I think that he's learnt a lot. The gaffer and obviously others, maybe Jermaine Defoe's pulled him aside, I would think. And the best thing today is to just dust yourself down and get back up and try and put the ball in the net. So I don't have any fear. My only fear is Clancy. He's a bad referee for us at all times. So he's got to protect two players. I mean, there's that big lump of wood came out this morning again and said that foreign players will not come to Scotland because of the bad tackles. He's got a cheek to talk, the big guy higher, you know. So Stevie Gerrard's put his bit in as well, saying that a bit of protection would go a long way, you know, especially for our team, because he knows that the indiscipline for others that are not getting punished, and we could talk about them all day, but we don't want to. But I don't have any fear about his discipline at the Ox here. I think Fred's learnt his lesson. He's a bit, look at him compared to last season. We could go on and on about that, but let's hope that the day is his day. We've been saying it for 11 Old Firm games, you know, and let's hope this is his day, and he can put the ball in the onion bag. But look, see, with Disney, I'm like yourself, mate. I'm not too bothered as long as the team get the points at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kyle, and you come, mate. You're on mute.
I'm just taking my time. I was letting you finish your sentence. No, I think I've always got a wee bit of trepidation, but playing against them. But I think this is our best opportunity, isn't it? It's so important today. I think, as everybody's saying, I think it depends on how this referee goes. I think if he's going to be their 12th man, then it's going to be very difficult for us. And unfortunately, gone be passed for him. Absolutely. Seeing a change. So we need to beat
Morelos. What's your thinking on Morelos?
Morelos is Morelos. If he scores, he scores. If he doesn't score, he'll still be running them ragged, I think. He just has to watch what he's doing. We all know that, but I mean, it depends how much protection this referee gives him, because he'll be champing at the bit, basically. In my opinion, he'll be champing at the bit to get some sort of a card out for him, I think. Because of the way Morelos plays, you know, he plays that sort of a on the player, you know, at them all the time, always physical, always in there. So he may get some chances to do something. That's the only problem I've got. But if he lets him play his game, which isn't a dirty game. It's just a game where you're in physical. Then I would hope that Morelos does well.
Aye, I mean, last year the mistake he made this year in March, mate, when Brown goes to flick out and kick him, the mistake with Morelos was he should have been done. Yeah, because Brown.
Well, that's right. I mean, that's all. I think that's all learning. It's all experience. It's all knowing what they're about and how they play and all that kind of thing, and being able to handle it. And I think that's probably where Morelos needed that wee bit extra. So hopefully he's got that this season and he understands that. So that gives him a wee bit kind of a difference.
I think he's been excellent this season. He plays the game hard, but if I'm being honest, mate, he plays the game fair as well. Fox, are you with us? He's hard but fair,
I'll tell you, I wish the rest of the team had the will to win. It's the will to win that drives them on, mate. And the only time for me that he has a bit of indiscipline, really, is when he's frustrated, when he can't get the ball to him. And as I say, his drive and his will to win, mate, I think he'll turn it on today and show us all what a great player he is.
Fox, do you think, Fox, the performances for last year to this year, do you not think there's a huge difference in the way he's carrying himself?
I think that's also coupled with his great scoring rate this year. He's had plenty of the ball, mate, plenty of chances. We've created loads for him, and he's taken a great deal of them. And I think that's again comes down to his will to win. He's a winner, mate. That's what he is, a total winner.
The petulance last year and that, Fox and folk were crying out for him to go and all that kind of thing. He didn't come across well there. I think that's Gerrard's taking him, or the backroom staff have taken him, and he's grew up. And I'm quite sure Defoe's there as well, helping him. I see a totally different player, Phil. I see mentally. I'm talking about mentally. I'm not talking about playing. I'm talking about mentally. As you say, that will to win comes through. He's running for lost causes. He's getting in there. He's getting stuck in. Whereas last year he was a wee bit petulant, walking away with a petty lip, rather as going and doing the bit. And I think there's a difference there. That's the big difference. So sorry to cut you off, Fox, with George. But
no, that's all right.
I was just trying to see Fox's difference. That's the way I see it anyway.
You're saying to cause trouble. That's you.
When you come, George, what's your thinking?
Aye, there's no doubt about it. They'll needle Morelos. Any chance they get, they'll try to needle him, man, so they can get action at him by. But at the end of the day, he's come on leaps and bounds. Let's be honest about it. You know what I mean? He's not the same player as last year. He's got a grip of himself. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if he gets the opportunity, I think he'll bag it. He must be getting himself. He's trying too hard and all, man. But I swear to God, I just really think the day will score.
You need a bit of luck in this game, George.
Can I say something else?
Shot and it hits a goal.
Can I say something else?
Aye.
Do you know what I can't believe that Greg Stewart's not on that bench. See that Ojo? That Ojo's got loads of pace, bags of pace, and seeing he runs, seeing he sees a defender coming anywhere near him, he just slows right down. He's not interested. Greg Stewart would do that. Greg Stewart would keep going.
I don't understand it. I don't want to comment. I'll leave that.
Well, we're going to win anyway.
Don't you think that Greg Stewart might be pace-wise during a game, particularly this game? Do you think he's got the actual pace to cause any problems in the Celtic defence?
Aye, I do.
He's got more.
Alex is a great player. He's a brilliant player, no doubt about it. I agree with you, pal.
Okay, I was just saying, Ojo's got pace, but he's just not getting the ball. As soon as he sees any boot near him, he just slows down, panics. No, I mean, honestly, I don't think he's Rangers class at all. I think we should send him back right away. I know, do.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully. Well, if he comes on and does,
he'll probably score a goal, then I'll need to shut my gob.
Aye. I mean, I've been a big fan for the start, JFK.
Aye, I know what you mean, mate. No, I agree with George. I think it's time. He's had his time, you know. Ojo, I'd rather have seen Greg Stewart on the bench, whether he's no pace or no. For me, Ojo's time's up. And I know, as I kept saying, I was blown at the start of the season. But no, for me, he's an empty jersey half the time now. No, I think in the times that I've seen him, I think he's made a handful of decent tackles in that time. He pulls out far too many for my liking, you know. And as you said quite a few times, he's a one-trick pony for me. So I think he's had his time. But the gaffer season. I'm fed up with bringing in Liverpool players to enhance their skills. Let's bring Varane in and Greg Stewart's man of our own. So I'd get rid of him tomorrow, mate.
Well said.
So how's the game going to go for you, GFK?
Well, I said that the other show the other night. I was going for a 1-0. 1-0. I'll go for a bridge, man. But I know what Fox said. It's a must win. I would disagree with that to the extent is, but I know the game in hands, know the points in the bag, but a point keeps us 5 behind them. A win takes us 2 behind them with a game in hand. So, but a defeat, as we know, we don't want to think with that. But that's 8 points, which is a lot to make up. But a draw for me wouldn't be a bad result. But I would take a draw. But obviously I want us to win it. But if we can away with a draw at the end of the 90, I'd be okay with that.
Cairo?
I think it'll be a 2-goal difference for us if we get after a good start, get the protection, and we play the way we can play. So I'm going to go for that, hoping for the best. That's what my heart says. My head says Clancy will put the dampers on a wee bit and it'll be a turgid 1-goal win, whether it's 2-1 or 3-2, I don't know. I think there'll be goals in it though. I definitely think there'll be goals in it.
Fox?
I think it'll be 2-1 to Rangers, mate. I'm not hoping, I'm pretty confident we'll win there the day. And as for Ojo, mate, if he comes on that part and scores a winner, he'll go down in history books, mate, as a great player.
I've always been a fan, mate, if he scores a winner. George, how do you see it going?
I think 2-1. Seriously, man, I'm worried about Clancy. I know I'm saying.
Do it for George.
But 2-1 for the Rangers, obviously. Now, come on.
You're getting a chap at the door and your curtains are getting burnt.
That's Stevie Van Damme.
Who for? Yeah, wind up you. Oh, dearie me, good sense of humour, Ox, yeah.
I know.
I'm needing a drink yet. Dear.
Better win before the game. It's murder watching Rangers.
Pretty good. Have to say it.
Her away form's good enough. I'm talking about. It's exceptional, actually.
I think, guys, I think that Celtic will play the same way they played against us at the cup final. To be honest, I see them doing that. I think they think they can dominate us. We'll never score against them. That's the feeling I get about them, And they may sort of go more defensive because I think that's the way they played against us and allowed us to come up there. And of course, their goalkeeper was heroic. But maybe they won't. But that's the way I feel about it.
Bridgeman.
Yes.
If you were their manager, would you play the same way or would you change it?
I would play the same way. I would play the same way. Only this time, don't let MD through because they kept letting Morelos and others through, and we got a lot of chances against them. And their midfield, we just ran out of the top of their midfield. And obviously, they don't want that to happen. But the truth of the matter is, I don't think, based on what I know, and I don't really know that much about them. I only see them when they play us. I don't watch them at all. And I didn't see anything that they had that we would be worried about. I know that Edouard didn't play the last time until the second half or something like that. So that may be a difference if he's playing for the start. But, Rangers need to watch out for that. We've got Katic and Golds in there. It should know now what we need to do with if he's playing. We just need to watch what we're doing. As simple as that for me. Midfield, all the strengths there. Get the three up front. Some great players up front. Get the ball to their feet and make it happen for me.
Well said.
Do you know what I think? I've not said this for a while. In this fixture, if the two teams play, we win. Fox.
Well, hopefully, mate. I wouldn't give them any credit in the cup final either. They didn't plan to hit us on the break. We drove them back all the time. So to give them any credit for that is ludicrous for me. I think they'll come out and try and dominate us, but I'm hoping that our midfield, who have been playing exceptionally well, will be able to overrun them in there and we'll steal the game back and push forward and go on and win. That's what I think we'll do.
Nobody's mentioned Ryan Kent. I'll go to Cairo. How big a player could you see? He made his reputation in Old Firm games. It's time for him to get it back again.
He needs to do something. He's certainly not playing like a £7 million player in my view. And I know a lot of folk will say, "Oh, you're only cribbing," but he needs to show something. He needs to come in and play a full game against this team in top form. He's £7 million relative to the rest of the team. He should be taking that game forward, and he should be sticking out a mile. And to be honest, he did it. Wee spits and spats here and there in the old game, but he's not done it consistently enough for me. And that's not just whether he's £7 million or £3 million. If he's playing for Rangers, you need to be consistent, and he's not there. There are no wingers are mercurial. I know that they have hot and cold games, but I'm just thinking he's not done enough for me. So hopefully Ryan Kent will come on to a game today. We're hoping they all play well, aren't we? I mean, they should all be up for it. But we can't afford to be carrying them days. The midfield play well, we could maybe afford to carry Kent for a wee bit if he gives us a couple of wee splashes of genius. But I'm looking for a lot more than that for him, to be honest.
George?
Aye, I agree with that, by the way. But I honestly think that Kent will be gagging to go today. Really gagging, man. He shows what he's all about. And I honestly think we've got a great performance out of Kent today. I'm bloody well hope so.
JFK.
Aye, much the same as the other guys. I mean, he owes us a big game. I mean, it's all right saying he stuck one Brin's chin the last time, but for me, he owes us more than what he's been getting in a few of the games, and that's not a gripe. Same as what Cairo said. It's not a gripe, but we paid £7 million for him, and we've done a lot to get him to Ibrox, and I know he wanted to come here, so he's got to show us that he's the player that we all think he is, and we need a big performance off him today. And I agree with George. I think he'll be champion at the bit today, same as the rest of us. So let's hope that we're all right in that, and he goes out there and just does what he does and plays as we all know he can. But we're just looking for a big performance off him.
You're here, mate. You're here. But by the way, anybody thinking that it's madness, look at that Solanke at Bournemouth. I think it's 26 games he's not scored a goal.
He was rubbish. I watched Match of the day and he was absolute garbage.
Yep.
19 million.
Aye.
Is that right?
Yeah, I know that what you're saying, Ox, and I'm no great either. I mean, he's playing okay, and it's times. He's just, even before we bought him, I was in a sort of a unsure camp, because he does seem to run into a load of dead ends, makes a lot of bad decisions. Young lad, he's a winger, and I'm expecting him, the fact that he has came and he fought to come to Ibrox and he wanted to come to Ibrox. I'm just hoping he is champion a bit, and it does raise his game that wee bit. I just think we need to see more of it. I don't think we see enough of it at all.
I understand that, Cairo. I understand that. Bridgman?
Well, you see, my worry, and I love Ryan Kent, and I thought he had a good game against Celtic in the cup final. But my problem is now that they've played against him, where the new Ryan Kent is with us. My fear is if he doesn't come out the traps running, you know what I mean, and doing well, he's going to get caught up and they're going to get booted, and they'll boot lumps at him, because he is a quality player for us. He's one of our better players, no doubt about that. They'll take advantage of that and they'll kick him all out of the park. If he doesn't get his back act into gear, if he doesn't take them on and beat them, then he's going to get caught up in these 50-50 balls and he's going to get ruined. That's what I feel.
It's just I'm in the Cairo camp. He's got to make. It's just in the last few weeks. I mean, he scored an excellent goal at Easter Road. That was a fantastic finish, whether you like it or not. It's not as easy as it looks, even though it was an open goal. And he played well at Easter Road, but it's when everybody runs by him and he takes that extra touch, sometimes he can leave us exposed. I want him to be running at their defence. That's where I want to see Ryan Kent playing. Fox?
I agree 100%. He's got to be on the front foot all afternoon and drive forward instead of coming in across the park. Put the defence under pressure. He's got the skill to beat a man. He's got a terrific shot in him. Let's hope he uses both those attributes today.
Here.
Yeah. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. I'm looking forward to it. I've changed my tune for Friday night, JFK.
Aye, well,
I'm going for a 3-2 win. I'm going for a 3-2 win.
No, I'm not going to go back with my I thought I'm still saying 1-0, and I still maintain a draw would be a good result for us. No want to go overboard. I think a win's a win, obviously, but a 1-0, a bridge win will do me, and I'll be really happy with that. If it's 3-2 and it's a rip snot in the game, I'll go for that as well. But no, I'm sticking to my prediction of 1-0, mate.
GFK, see if they draw the day, it's this jib. I'll still have this jibbing syndrome in my head that we can't just go and take it forward. This is another chance for us to go in front today, and if we don't do it, it's another sort of wee weight added to that albatross, you know.
I realise that, Cairo, but what I'm thinking there is, it's not that saying I'm happy with a draw. What my thinking is that I'm taking into consideration where we're playing, the referee, how Fred will react. If we come away with there after getting a hammer and tackles and referee decisions, then coming away with a draw would be a good result. But obviously I want the team to win, and if 1-0 will do me, but I know obviously win 3 or 4, nothing like the rest is, that would be the icing on the cake. But I agree with what you're saying, but we need to go that step further. But a win...
You need to get that monkey off our back, buddy.
Of course we do, mate, of course we do. Definitely.
Well, we've reached that time. Mr. Bridge.
Well, what can we say about this now? Huge game now. You know, it's the biggest game, the most huge and biggest game that we're going to play, certainly this season. And all the weight's on the team's shoulders. So can I just say to all the Rangers fans all over the world, and particularly Rangers fans on here on Rangers Radio, every single one is in there for the Rangers. Keep it going all the way to the 90 minutes. Keep it going and take them on and mollocate them.
Thanks for all the callers. Thanks for everybody for joining us here on Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, hopefully for a 4-hour special, because we're celebrating. Take it away, Technical Terry.
Glasgow Rangers do not Ibrox is the place, and we will follow in the championship race. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. It's true, the magic boys in blue are the best team in the land. You've got to queue and govern to get a ticket for the stand. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. We've spent a lot of money on great players, yes that's true, but the Rangers fans deserve the best from the boys in royal blue. Yes it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. The story, it was dismal, full of gloom. Now we're building an extension for the Ibrox trophy room. Yes, it's true, the boys in blue are just magic on the ball. The Glasgow Rangers football team's the greatest team of all. In Europe we'll be travelling by land and sea and plain. The teddy bears have got